I'm, in fact, a British comedian living amongst Hollywood. Let me tell you what's worse than that. Not being from Hollywood. Because most people that come to this town are used to being squashed about and having their dreams crushed up in a washing machine. Right? Most of these people out here don't even wash. I mean, come on. What's it like to walk down Hollywood Boulevard? A collaboration of smells, right? Some of these people smell so bad, you actually want their smell in a house. You want them to live with you. You say, you know what? I'll smell urine so much that I'd like to smell urine 24 hours a day. Yes. Get in the elevator in downtown. You know what I'm talking about. Only like woodchucks when they're getting devoured by wolverines. Only like oranges when they're eating truck drivers. I only like bananas when they're doing construction jobs. I only like Toyota Camrys when they're being crushed under tons and tons of other types of metals. I only like Skechers when Kim Kardashian loses her sponsorship deals. I only like mice in my burgers. So, I don't go to LAX much, but when I do travel, I always like to see like people blowing up and losing their tempers with the TSA agents. You know, because going through that airport security is really stressful. Some people can't even take it. I need you to check in the scanner. I need to check and see if you have any weapons or sharp objects that might stick me. Sure, I'll go right through. Was that your fingers, eh? I will not be prodded or poked by you. Excuse me, sir, but if you're not going to cooperate, you might need to step out of line so we can deal with you appropriately. You most certainly will not deal with me appropriately. It wasn't that you probed me, I didn't like it. You know exactly what I like. If you could do that again in the privacy of me and you in your home office, I could give you a benefit that's worth better than this job. $15 an hour, I can give you $75 an hour worth of pleasure. That's what happens with the TA agents. They're very kinky. You know, you think they wear blue and black uniforms because they like to be at work? No! These people are freaks. Right? Okay. So, I haven't been to Manhattan Beach in a long time. But being a Briton, and as I said, have likes to see skin and hairs about the beach, I like every once in a while to see a nice female trotting about the beach. You know, like Daryl Hannah in 10. Was Daryl Hannah even in 10? Doesn't matter. She just has a bullet in the brain. But anyway, when I go to the beach, I like to see a naked lady or semi-naked lady basking in the beach, baking in the sun, getting a tan. If I, in fact, don't see that at the beach, I look for a man. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not anything kinky or gay of sorts. But when I see a man, I always think about my friends. I have friends that are gay. Do you want to know how gay my friend is? My friend is so gay. When he goes to the beach, he drinks salt water instead of a smoothie. You want to know how gay my friend is? My friend is so gay. When he goes to the spa, he doesn't lift weights. He lifts budgets. Ooh, my friend is so gay. When he goes to West Hollywood, he rides on his unicycle. But guess what? He's not using the 3 wheels. He's using the 2 wheels. And his left leg is curled under. Why? To support the other male he might pick up on his way to the gym. My friend is so gay. When he goes into the store to buy clothing, like sport jackets and such, he never goes without a companion. He always has to bring his dog Buffy or something else. Not even a gay person. You have a dog, you need an accessory, I don't know, like a Louis Vuitton bag or something. No, this guy goes all the way out. He brings Liza Minnelli, he brings Brian Bontano, and what's that other fella name? Oh yeah, he's got a picture of John Travolta in his pocket. You know, it's just for like religious ceremonies. We know when he's worshiping John Travolta. Anyway, my friend is so gay. You know how gay my friend is? My friend bought a charity bracelet. Why did he buy a charity bracelet? To keep from getting ravished when he goes into 7-Eleven. He likes to buy chocolates. Why does he like to buy chocolates? Don't ask me. What has he got the poodle in the back for? That's right, a threesome. Now, on a more serious note, I like to talk about this presidential election because it's getting pretty out of hand. This Mitt Romney character, he's not supporting his Ryan running mate. His name's Ryan. And he's really got a very, very thinly veiled grasp of how this presidential thing works. Because he's saying stuff that Mitt Romney doesn't agree with. And Mitt Romney is saying things that he wouldn't even acknowledge. I mean, come on, Ryan. You're running for vice president of the United States. You don't have to be a genius. You only need Sarah Palin geniuses to be vice president of the United States. So you got to be pretty stupid. But in order for to say the things that you're saying, you have to have below normal intelligence, right? So basically, you're like a vegetable, right? Sit in office, don't say anything. Whenever you give interviews, say, I'm going to let my big brother handle this one because I haven't had my wee-wee shots. I'm going to say something stupid. Just stay in the corner, be quiet, and look useless. Even Sarah Palin can do that. So, so when I go shopping, I love to buy Bath and Body Works and like body sprays and all the such because I like to smell good. I don't like to be, smelly, Like the homeless people in Hollywood, well, those people stink. I know why, because I'm one of them. Now, getting back to the point. Those people smell. I like to buy fragrances, I'm pretty effeminate male. I like to buy things that make me smell good and feel good. So sometimes I buy like scrubs and like perfumes that I make on my own, Armenian style perfumes. Because Armenians wear a lot of cologne, They wear like Armani mixed with Dolce & Gabbana mixed with Davidoff Cool Water. And it makes a pretty like pissy sort of soup. And you smell it, you want to gag, like in your mouth. You got vomit in your mouth. It's not vomit. It's just like the fumes have come in your mouth and made a sort of vomits, and it makes perfume. So actually, the perfume that you smell is that perfume going in your mouth. It makes the essence that makes the Armenians smell just as bad as you think they smell. But what the truth is they smell good because they got perfume on that they don't smell anything like you. Okay. So anyway, So California has a problem with horses. They can't exactly get these horses for sale right now. They have these horses, they're getting abused, they're getting sold, they're getting traded, they're getting spanked by their butts and all that. Why do they have these horses just sitting there? You know how many little girls would love to have a pony or a thoroughbred or a Clydesdale in their room? I mean, come on, how many 4-year-olds from Rhode Island have asked their mommy, "Mom, all I want is a Clydesdale in the middle of life on my 5th birthday," and they don't get it. It's not fair. Mr. Romney, make this happen. Ryan can't make it happen. He's the smartest pea soup. Come on, give these kids what they want these days. No wonder the education's all messed up. So, sometimes I like to go to youth hostels. I go to youth hostels in various parts of the city, just to save money because, I don't know, it's like you meet people from all over the world, and it's fun. You get a different spin on life. You don't know how the European style of life is, or the Chinese style of life, or the French style of life is. All French people are unpleasant. But I had this one experience at a hostel where I live with Russians. And let me tell you, these people are the most pleasant people on earth to live with. This one bloke was in charge of the hostel. He said things like, "You have to pay. You must pay me. If you don't pay me, I beat you into a pub." And I wasn't very put off or intimidated by this, but I was intimidated by him bursting in the room every sort of when I have an intimate moment. I'm like, come on, man, leave me alone. Leave me alone with my sock. I mean, bloody hell. I paid you $20 for 1 week to live in this hostel, and you can't even let me pleasure myself with this mattress. Come on, man, come on. I remember one day he burst in on me, and I was having a good time, and he comes in and says, "You know what? You make me so mad. You always do these things on the bed, and we have to clean up your mess." I say, "What's the big deal? I'm paying you money. What's the problem?" Because whenever you let me participate, you don't even write down the instructions to do. Like, you're married. What do you care about what I'm doing in your house while you're asleep or watching a Russian TV station? Because you don't do the essential things. I have trouble with my wife. I can't get it up. Every time I try to perform with her, she always talks about you. She says, "Oh, the little black man in there, the little British guy that talks funny. That's all funnier than you. He can do it better than you. What you need to do is practice." Okay, so in Los Angeles, a lot of people have dogs. And they have poop. And they poop all over the bloody street. And you can't walk down the street without stepping in poop. But I'll figure something out in my 6 years of living here. That I'm better off in stepping in the poop instead of avoiding it. Because I like fried chicken.